Yes, and I want to see that bill on my desk before nap time tomorrow.
Mr. President, sir, there is a situation we need to address.
What's the problem?
There's bad air quality and we need Wyatt Mark Champion. He is the only one who can help.
Who's Wyatt Mark Champion?
Let me show you a documentary.
My name is Wyatt Mark Champion. I study here at the University of Colorado Boulder. I'm an environmental engineering PhD student.
Why are you interested in doing what you do?
So I started doing air quality because it just kind of made sense, because it was what I was studying, but it's become really important, the work that I do here, because of public health and the connections of my research to improving the quality of life for people. Public health has really become important for me personally, with my mom, just recent health issues and kind of, I don't know, I've realized how important health is.
What's the latest project you worked on or are working on?
So we just finished up looking at different heating alternatives for the Navajo. We want to look at the costs and benefits of those, as well as if they would fit in with their culture. And then we're really diving into this study characterizing emissions of their solid fuels. And then eventually it's going to go to solid fuels from all over the world. And we actually just yesterday, I mailed out overnight via FedEx some samples to a pathology lab in Michigan State, and they're going to expose animal cells to the smoke. And we're going to find out if it causes inflammation or how much. So that's the path we're going on, is effects on humans.
How are you working to clean the air in the stoves in the Navajo Nation?
Yeah, so that's a good question, because it's not like we're like cleaning, it's not like we're filtering the air. So we want to change practices, cultural practices. We want to change how people live, so in the future there'll be less emissions, and in the future there'll be cleaner air, because we're seeing that a lot of homes have very dirty air inside.
Do you often have to work past failures or surprises in your research or data?
Yes, so surprises, yeah. We made so many mistakes this summer getting that set up. You know, just none of us had ever done it before. You have to be specific because you're trying to minimize error. So you realize pretty quickly how many mistakes you can make. And also with my advisor, I'm a kind of abstract person. I'm not very detail oriented, and that's something that she always picks on me for. And that's been my biggest challenge, is focusing, always making sure you're saying 100% the truth and not 99%.
What would you like to accomplish with your job in the future?
My job in the future? Well, while I'm still here at CU, I really want to go down to Santiago, Chile, and work down there with communities and figuring out their air quality issues and finding solutions for rural homes where they use wood and coal. And then as a professor, which is what I want to become, I love to teach. So I think if I had one goal that I had for my entire life, it would be to figure out how air pollution causes disease.
What has been your most difficult challenge in your research?
Most difficult challenge in my research? That's a question I didn't really think about. I'd say the flexibility that comes with being in grad school. You basically set your own schedule, and at the beginning you can feel overwhelmed and you can feel behind all the time. I think that probably happens with every grad student, because a good advisor is going to let their student really do their own work and explore.
This is our only option, and go find him.
Ah!
crazy!
Wyatt,
What?
we need your help.
What? Who are you?
We are agents.
Agents from what?
The air quality is so bad right now. People are choking.
Whoa! I don't care.
We're all gonna die.
Ah, you don't need me there.
If you
No.
don't fix this,
You
we're all
don't.
gonna die, including you.
Who?
You.
Who's me? Oh, me?
Yes.
We're all gonna die if you don't help.
I'm listening. What can I do?
We need you to help us get a solution to that air quality.
Solution? Let's do it.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, bro, come on, man. It's my apple. Come on, man.
Oh, of course. If we want them to breathe cleaner air, we just have to incorporate culture into our research.
When is he gonna figure this out? This is taking forever.
I don't know, maybe he's still crazy and not even thinking about it.
If he doesn't figure this out, then we're all gonna die.
I got it. So, incomplete combustion produces all these little tiny particles that are like more than 1,000,000 times smaller than a pinhead. Very, very small. And when you breathe them in, they go all the way into your respiratory tract, and then they'll translocate through your body, through your bloodstream, they'll affect your brain, your foot, every single cell in your whole white body. So, all we have to do is make sure the Navajo and other communities know what the best options are, and we need to educate them and make sure they don't use wet wood or coal in a wood stove. I think is the solution.
Wyatt Mark champion saves the day.